Hello everyone, you're welcome back to another moment with Itino Peters. So on today's episode, we'll be talking on 5 most in-demand tech skill we can acquire in the year 2023. And with the inflow of people looking to be employed and the rate at which the unemployment rate is high, everyone is looking for stuff, works that they can do that would at the same time they will earn money. But due to the fact that tech is actually one of the most in-demand skill, and at the same time the new oil money that people have found in this century that we find ourselves. Everybody wants to go into tech, to make money and the rest. But actually, it's not actually all about you making money, because before you make your money, there is one thing that comes first. You need to learn the skill. You need to know the process, because nobody will pay for a very bad executed project. So today I will be speaking on 5 most demand tech jobs in 2023. Number one is artificial intelligence and machine language. Like, what does this actually means? We're the world whereby everyone is looking to make their work more faster and more easier. For example, we have Chat GPT when it comes to writing, and other stuffs. We're in the world of AI, whereby AI can do a lot of things for us. For example, the way I'm talking right now, if I want to translate my speech to French and I don't know how to speak French, there is an AI that can at the same time help me with it, that my speech will correlate with the language the AI is helping me with. And at the same time, the matching language is represented by we're using machines as a robot to enhance the productivity of our jobs, of our business, of our everything. A lot are actually rushing into the tech because of the money, but please make sure to take your time to learn and be patient along the way, so that the money won't be the only driving passion in tech. Because the moment the money is your passion, because when it comes to tech, we have people that are using tech to the positivity of the environment, and at the same time when it comes to tech, there are people that are using it in a different way that tampers with the society. Everybody is doing tech, but please, if you wanna go to the tech, have the passion that okay, you're doing this to help the environment, the society at large. Then the number two in-demand skill that I've got here is data science and big data. Due to the fact that the human populations is increasing, is ever increasing, people need to, like, organizations and the rest need to collate data and at the same time analyze the data. So that's where the data scientist and data analyst actually comes in, to be able to analyze data for organization, be it business or for in election period. But when it comes to election, you see, like, okay, when it comes to counting of vote, there are some political party, you see them, you see one Excel, blah blah blah. All those are the data scientists. They are collating the data. So the moment they collate the data, they will process it. They'll be able to analyze, okay, which state has more higher voting rate than the other. So those are the work of data science and big data. They help organizations to collate data and help them analyze data, so that they can be efficient products and be able to differentiate where there is lacking, where you need to put in more effort. You can actually help them with that. Then number two is cloud computing. Essential in business storage. Cloud computing is about you transferring data, you transferring network through the internet. So you all those tech skills, they're actually in demand in our society. And actually, one of the advantage of this tech skill is that you can actually work remotely, whereby you will be in your house and someone will employ you to do work for them. Then yours is to just work, then deliver your products, then at the same time you get paid for what you're doing. And at the same time, you can work on site. It depends on what you want. If you want to work remotely, search for remote job, you will see there. And when it comes to on-site job as well, there are people that are ready, that are willing to pay for your job. But at the same time, before you start earning, note that you need to master your skill. You need to master your skill. It's very, very important. Then number 4 is cyber security. Due to the high rate of cyber attack that we actually know as hackers, or people that are serving as threats to the cyber, to the cloud and everything, people tend to employ more of cyber security expert so that they're able to keep their data from leaking, they're able to keep their data, they're able to protect their data, their protection of privacy into the outside world, because it's not actually all data that are licensed to go outside. You imagine information about banking leaked out to people, nobody is safe anymore. Do you get? Imagine you with your BVN and everything got leaked out. Your money is not safe in any banks again in the world. So that's the work of cybersecurity experts. They keep data, they protect our data. You get? So that's it. So amidst the 4 I've actually highlighted, yours is to pick the one you're actually interested in. I know we all want to make money, which is why we decided to learn a skill. But before the money, remember you need to perfect your skill and be willing to deliver your value, because nobody will break bank or pay for any purely executed project. So if the money is the driving force, then at the same time, if you want to make the money, you need to take your time to master your product. If you check online and see how much all these tech skills paying people per hour, per day, per month, you will actually be motivated to learn. But you need to be motivated consistently so that you master the job. You don't say because you know how to design just HTML, you call yourself a data, a full tech. No, it's not like that. It ain't done. You need to take your time to master it. Then the number 5 in-demand skill is full stack. So what does the full stack actually stand for? Full stack is about you learning front end and back end. Though it's into 2 parts. Out of 100% web developer, let me say majority 70% are actually front-end developer, then the others are actually back-end developer. So what does this front-end developer means? When we log into any website like Neraland or any site that ends with .com, the front page, the home page, the about page, and all those front end that we see, anything we can see on the screen, on our phone screen, is being designed by a front-end designer. The back-end developer, those are the people that makes the front end to be operational, to give response. Remember, when we click on home button, it will lead us to one place to register and everything. They keep data. What the front-end developer needs is you going from HTML to CSS to Java. From there, you go to React. Then back-end requires the skill of Python, PHP, and the rest. So one thing, all this tech skill, everything requires you to pick the one you're actually good at, the one you can actually maintain, the one that you can hold on, that in the next 5 years or in the next 6 months of your training, you're still going. You're not being discouraged by how difficult tech is. Tech is not actually something you can learn in 3 months and say you call yourself an expert. It takes years of building, it takes years of training for you to be called an expert. Then if you're somebody that you don't like coding, there are other tech paths. Everything about tech is not coding. Actually, everybody thought that everything tech is coding. Tech is not actually about coding. There are other demand skills in tech that doesn't require you coding at all. Number 1 is UI UX designers. UI UX designers more likely like front end. You don't code, you design the front user experience for organizations. Then as well, a graphic designer is also a tech person. You can actually be a graphic designer. Just master your skill and see how people are willing to bank on you, to pay for your service, to pay for your value. Then number three, we have technical writings. Those people, their own part of tech is different. They write tech. For example, this technical writing, there are people like when iPhone actually introduce a new project, or when a tech company or any company introduce a new project, they are the one that will do the right thing for people to read. You know, we have people that they do the video recording, the video marketing. They at the same time have people that do the writing that we see online, so are able to know how to use the products. Those are technical writing. When starting out in learning a skill, what first your passion needs to be maintained, because the moment the moment the passion is gone, you might give up and not be willing to continue on the journey. So as much as we are willing to make money, be much willing to learn and be patient to master your skill. Those are the 5 in-demand skill we have in tech. There are other aspects in tech that pays. That, yeah, they're making their money, but at the same time, it's not all about the 5. You can check online and see the lot of tech you as well can venture into. Then at the same time, it's not about you acquiring the skill. You need to know where to work. I know that's the next question. The organizations that require the service of a tech person. You can work as an IT. You can work in an organization. You can work in an IT organization. You can work in bank. We have digital banks. We have fintech. You can work. You can also be a tutor, teaching people how to acquire these skills, and at the same time, you making your money while teaching people at the same. Yeah. So these skills are actually high demand. So you just need to plug yourself in a skill and hope for the best. See you guys in the next episode. Please don't forget to subscribe. If you want to watch more of content like this, don't forget to subscribe, to comment, and like. Share this video. Thank you.